Hello, I'm IBX and this is episode 183 of my Minecraft Xbox 60 Update Adventures Let's Play, where I play through the various updates in Minecraft. And in this episode, I want to first of all show you my IBX thing, then we'll be working on something else. But first of all, as you can see, if you look at the map just about in the right hand corner at this angle, you can see it's IBX. It's a little bit flawed, and I'll come back and work on it. Make sure it's 100% right later, but it's 99% done. And I got the biggest part of it, which was doing this done. So this was an entire island before. I just demolished it down to this layer. And if you look at all the dirt I got from this, it was a full like hour and a half, 2-hour job, but it was worth doing, I think. Actually, it was barely worth doing. But now I have all this dirt that I might use at some point in the future. So, you know, not an entirely lost cause, just 99% lost cause, right? Yeah, so, I think I got some of my, numbers wrong, because if you look at the map right there, it does actually say, like, there's a little bit of, the IBX is slightly wrong, but whatever. Also, here's a weird map glitch I realized, so, you know my big sky rail, I'm sure you guys are familiar with. I use it every now and then. It's not actually that useful anymore because I use the Nether when I want to go across the world. But basically, yeah, I have the big sky rail, and if you look at it at different angles, it stops being a straight line on the map. Like there, it's not entirely straight. There's something weird about that to me. I'm sure it's just some form of weird, viewing angle thing. But it's like, whoa. That messes me with just a little bit. So yeah, let's head back to the real world and do real things and talk about real things and say real things. And I'm just going to keep saying real things over and over again. Or maybe I won't. But yeah, so basically I've got two big things I want to do. One is the museum. I need to start, putting the item frames up, putting the walls up, all that kind of general stuff. And two, I want to do a little bit of work on the Bank of Toy Cat at some point, maybe not this episode, because I just realized I never completed the vaults on that. Like the vaults and pretty much complete, but there's still more fun to be done down there. Also, there's one more half slab missing from the Bank of Toy Cat. I think I'll actually do that this episode. The outside isn't technically finished yet, so we're going to technically be finishing the Bank of Toy Cat while also doing a lot of other stuff. So, looking forward to a fun episode here. So, the first thing I want to talk about is, I think it's, I'm sure this is a movie a lot of you have heard about, but the movie Fight Club, it's like 2000 movie, and it's like pretty... Like, it's pretty popular, but if you haven't heard about it, it's a pretty good movie. You might want to put it on your watch list, maybe. I don't know if you have watch lists. Maybe that's just a thing I do. But basically, yeah, really cool film, and I'll stop trying to play around. And basically, like one of the big parts of the film is it's like, oh, first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club, and they use that to like recruit people because people assume that if like you have bruises on your face and then you say I can't talk about it. I forgot my half slab. Damn it. You know, let's go back. That's not. I'm too lazy. But people if someone like asks you about what your bruise on your face is about and you just say sorry, can't talk about it, then that's gonna make people more curious. And I was thinking, like, what if that's how you be successful on YouTube? Like, instead of saying, please share the video if you like it, or whatever I say at the end, I think it's if you really like it, but, what if, at the end of videos you say, oh, so, just remember, don't tell anyone you watch this video. If anyone asks what you're doing this time, you say you were reading a book. If you said that as your outro, what if that's the, pro tip to being a 1 million subscriber YouTube channel? I'm just saying, it might be. So, maybe if you enjoyed this video, you tell your friends you didn't watch it. Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, so basically this is my museum, and this is my wall of things, which is barely catching grip. But I want to start fitting it because it's going to be a fun challenge for me to do the more difficult ones, I think. Or maybe I should start at some other point, but at the very least we need to make a start on the item frames, because we need a lot of those, which means we actually need to get leather, so we can go to the other side of the world to do that. But for now, let's make some more sticks, and then item frame time. Oh, we need a lot of sticks. So sticks, planks, sticks. Okay, that should be enough, hopefully. Oh no, I'm still missing some, so plank, stick. Okay, that should definitely be enough. And there we go. So we've got 10 more item frames. I need about, let me think about it. So I think it's 27 blocks per, 9 blocks a row, and there's like a lot more than 3 rows, so let's just see where we go with this. Ooh, yeah. So, if you're not familiar with the challenge, at some point, I'm going to be trying to get every single block in Minecraft and put it in my museum. I want to really work on the museum a little bit right now, because I have some bricks with me, which I've just been kind of sitting on for some reason. I'm not literally sitting on them. I don't know if anyone heard that. I was like, Toy Cat, don't sit on the bricks. That's not how you do it. But, yeah, I've just had loads of bricks that I've just been leaving in my inventory for no real reason. I think we might as well get them out of the way and bridge this massive gap, because it's kind of concerning. Yeah, this ravine is a little scary to me. I might make like a basement, a museum, where all the scary blocks go. I don't know. I was doing some research on the creative inventory, because I was like, wait a minute. So on Xbox there are some blocks we don't get, like the mushroom block and stuff. But on PC, I think the only block that like you can craft there's actually a block you can craft that's not in creative, and it is the firework rocket. And I thought that was a fun little random fact. I can't tell if that's just because I'm a lame nerd though, or if it actually is fun. So if you have an opinion, then that'd be interesting, maybe. A big maybe. So we got 3 bits of cobblestone too, so we can get a little bit of work done here. And yeah, really for the most part, we just need to make a flat floor for this place, because I don't want to have a big hole here. So you know, let's actually just bridge this crop now. So yeah, the museum's something I'm really excited about, because I think it'll be fun, like going on a block hunt to get the missing blocks. Because if you I've got the like list up here just in case I got curious. So like the first row of the building blocks interface isn't that difficult. It's like stone, then it's dirt, and then it's dirt. I mean grass, then it's dirt. So actually grass even this can be difficult, because we need silk touch. And actually, do we have a silk touch on us? Can we just use this to get silk touch grass, or does it not work that way? Oh no, we got grass. Wow, that was easy. But yeah, so let's put this away now, and then put this back, maybe? Yeah, whatever. We don't need 2 of these out, actually, but whatever. We'll just keep saying whatever, and it'll make everything magical. But yeah, so then we've got, like, cobblestone, then you got, like, oak wood planks, which are easy enough. And it starts really easy, but then you get down to the little bit more difficult one, so all the different colours of wool. Getting all the different dyes is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but still not too much. And then you get into the stuff, like all the different stairs, the nether quartz. I think I'm going to have to reset my nether to do. I really think I'm going to do that at some point, by the way, because I think there's a like nether quartz is such a good source of XP, and I really want to make, you know, use of it. So I might do that next episode even. I know there's lots of things I need to do. Actually, I think that's the big thing. Maybe I'll reset it on a live stream or something. I've always wanted to stream this like series on live stream before, but like I don't think it based on like the previous episodes I've done, like I don't think people really enjoy it that much. I think it's not a very good live stream thing apparently. Maybe it only works in 20-minute segments, or maybe it's because it's just a staple of my channel. Like this is the series I've been doing for the longest on my channel. Like I don't know, like I have a lot of series, and now I think this is the one I started Minecraft, or not this exact one. This was the one I started with 1.8, but like Let's Plays are what I started my channel with, and for the longest time I did just Let's Plays. Then I moved on to news and people loved it, and now I'm some form of weird variety teacher. I don't even know what I am at this point. Do we have bones on us? No, we don't, because obviously we put them in a chest. But hopefully our carrots have grown, because I want to quickly just replant those. I know this is basically ADD. Oh wow, everything just grew fully. There is so much wheat here. I should start a bread something. Oh, it looks like my carrots have grown, which means I can punch them out of the ground, and it's just a single carrot back. So okay, we just replant it, and we just achieved nothing. That's great. If you're wondering, I'm trying to start a carrot farm, because I got a rare carrot drop, and it's apparently not going very well. So, do we have seeds with us? We do. Just going to quickly harvest and regrow some wheat, because wheat's always magical. Based on my speed run, I really have a hatred for just farming wheat at this point, so we're not going to do it too much, because it hurts my soul a little bit, you know. And then after we're this, we're going to quickly go to sleep, because the sun is setting, and the moon is rising. I wish you could see both at once, like in real life. I got really, like, I'm still confused whenever I see the moon, and it's like 3 PM, because it's like, this is not moon time, moon. What are you doing? You have one job, and that's to come up when it's nighttime, and you're not even doing that right. Fun fact, by the way, this isn't a fun fact, I think this is basic astronomy, but like the moon only reflects light from the sun, and that it's still that bright. And I was really, and like I was curious, if you had a mirror in place of the moon, would that like make the sun more deadly? Because like sort of like magnifying glass. Because like magnifying glass somehow, I don't know how it does it, but like, you know, you can kill ants if you know, kind of magnify the sunbeams or something. I'm a little bit out of my depth on how that exactly works. But I think, yeah, what if the moon was like that? Would there just be like a big death laser that follows around Earth? If so, that'd be kind of cool, but kind of horrifying at the same time. So that's something to think about. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of the building work just here. So on the right here, this is the food section. So this should be a simple enough section. Just you know, different. Oh yeah, I said I do like 5 different sections. So one will be this way, and it'll be like the worst types of food. By the way, in my food video, I guess this is just kind of respond to other videos, but in my food video, lots of people were like, "Oh, Toy Cat, you missed quite a few foods there. Like, I missed the pumpkin pie and the poisonous potato, but the poisonous potato it's such. It doesn't count as food in my opinion. It heals like I think it's half a heart. It might be a full heart. No, you know, for hunger bar. But then then it poisons you, kind of like a spider eye. But it's so much harder to get that I really don't see the point in covering it twice. Like, that's just my opinion on that whole deal. Like, if you're to get it, you have to make enough potatoes that you won't need it. Like, I don't know. It's not one of those like it kind of has a purpose foods. It's just one of those. You know, well, let's make it realistic, because in real life, potatoes kill you. I am recording. I just had to check, so I was like, wait a minute, I don't see any audacity up. Which, by the way, is what I use to record. If that's not slightly obvious. Let's make ourselves another iron shovel, because I need to go to this anyway at some point, because it's just big blight on the land. That's a fancy word. We're gonna put our grass block in there too, because that's a pretty rare block. It's not actually. I know. I wish I had like a big dirt place that I could then put that on. Actually, I could put that on my sugarcane farm at the top or something, and that'd save bits some effort. Actually, I know I keep saying actually, but I think because I've been on this world so long, like I'd be willing to bet that the number of hours in this world are coming close to 1,000 at this point. I'd be willing to wager that sorry, I'd be willing to wager that, but basically the sugarcane farm has like genuinely just grown by itself, and there's something kind of scary about that to me. So there's that to bear in mind. So I have these sections by like little 3x3 cubes, so you got like 1 food, 2 food, 3 food. I don't know if that makes any sense in this context. I guess I could have like food, bad food, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all the god food on the wall there. That works for me, I guess. There's 3x3 sections, big enough. Let's see what it looks like if we do this then. See, you guys are being put on the design decisions here. So this is what it looked like roughly. You just have a. Should I have it be? No, yeah, I think it needs to be separate here. So then on this wall you have the tier 2 or whatever. But yeah, that's now let's make a lot more wood. We have so much wood, by the way, because I destroyed that island, and it was covered in trees. It was like destroy trees, destroy dirt, destroy everything to like it. It was like maybe I don't wanna, and then I just got forced to, which is the classic way of doing things. So now we've got this little cubicle type deal done. Then we do the same just over here. We won't bother with the dirt right now, but at some point we obviously will. And then along here we're gonna have like a big wall of like the golden food, because it's technically the best food, but I'm not very happy with the fact that it counts as that. So yeah, then yeah, we'll have the exact same thing over here. It's gotta be 3x3, so we'll just make it. I guess it has to go over to there, and then there's just a random block there because I made a mistake. But we're gonna leave it because you know you gotta learn from your mistakes. I remember like I used to be like really angry at everything, and I think it's a little silly to say like everything happens for a reason, and I wouldn't want to change anything because I'd mess everything up. Because on the one hand, that sounds like a stupid way of saying yeah, made mistakes, but I'm trying to get positive out of it. But on the other hand, like I think it really is like a logical thought to think, you know, if you change just one thing about my life, then you could be an entirely different person. I don't think you would be an entirely different person. There's the tiny chance, and maybe that's not worth going for. I know. Whenever I hear a phrase, I'm like, that is kind of stupid. Like, for instance, I think that this is like a common thing that people say, but like, you know, you're 1 in a million or whatever. Like, and you know, the way people say that, it's like, yeah, that means you're 1 in 7,500. But you know, there is some truth to that. It's like, yeah, if you say you're 1 in a million, that's not really that special. If you said you're one of only 7,500 people on the earth, that's like, oh yeah, thanks. You are too, Jerry. Good job there. But like, if you say you're 1 in, like, so I figured like the technically best way to do that. I don't think this actually works, but you should say like you're 1 in infinity, and that's like, whoa, that number's so big, can't even comprehend it. The chance of me even anyone being on the earth, 1 in infinity, is 0. Wow, that means a lot there. I don't know, technically speaking. It sucks knowing a lot of mathy stuff and then not everyone knowing it, because then when you point out, it's like, oh. Like, kind of like our 0.9 recurring equals 1. It's like if I I ever bring that up, it's like, please stop being yourself again. It's like, no. So I guess what we'll do here is we'll just, I'm thinking just a wall like this, or maybe like you walk even further down. So it's like a couple blocks this way. So just block that, and then there's just a really big exhibit here. Exhibit. That's the word I like. Exhibit. So there's a big exhibit. I can't even say it. It hurts me to say. So there's a big exhibition thing here. There's like golden apple, enchanted golden apple, golden carrot, and then loads of gold blocks there maybe. I need to make some gold blocks. I've got loads of gold lying around anyway. Oh, the enchanted golden apple is going to take so much gold by itself. That's something I really should have realized. So yeah. Here's what we've got going on so far. I think what we should do is... Yeah, I guess what we should do is just really make all of this wood, because it looks weird, really odd like this, so we'll just go like that for now. We'll finish all that later, because right now it doesn't make a whole bunch of sense, but that's what we've got going on so far. I like what we've got going on. I keep saying got going on, but I like this so far. I need to have a roof for this place, and I haven't decided on the roof yet, so that's why it's kind of like this right now. But right now we've got a little bit of museum work done. We're not getting a whole bunch of it, because there's a lot of stuff to bear in mind. Like, we have to keep thinking, like, wait a minute, we've got to build blocks here and stuff. But you know, for now, let's just get all of this sorted and stuff, and then we've got a real start to work on. So, next up, I think there'll be another thing here, and maybe over here, because there's a lot of space there, not so much space there. Maybe this is one of the lame sections, because there is 10 sections on PC, and I think redstone's a really short one, so maybe that could go just over here where there's no space. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that. So, are these too wide or free wide? They're free wide, so we'll just make it here, yeah, here, and here. And then on the other side, we have here, there, and yeah, magical. So, one thing I've been looking up a lot recently, this isn't something I usually talk about, but like, there's this place where you can like rent holiday homes, and it's like, you know what, for like the amount of rent you'd pay for like a month's rent in any places, plus utilities and stuff, you could just live like a week in like a super fancy like mansion, or not like a proper mansion, but like you know, like a really nice place in somewhere like London. And I was thinking, like, you know what? Why don't I, instead of living by myself, just spend a week, a month, like, recharging in a place like that, and then, you know, then like, just live with my parents or something, because, that is something I'm going to be doing for a little bit, which I might have mentioned at some point. But I think, yeah, I was like, you know what, that's a real smart move. I might do that at some point. And I'm wondering if you guys, maybe not everyone has the experience of this, but it's like, you know, paying money just to exist to me, like, that's what rent really is, like, till you get a mortgage, which you can't really get because they're, like, thousands, especially if I'm a YouTuber. Technically my income, like, I think I'm a contractor or something, I don't understand it, I'll be honest. But, like, it makes it impossible for me to get, like, any real credit, because it's like, yeah, I get this fake money every few months, also I might stop receiving that fake money, and, well, it's not every few months, it's every month. So, you know, you can take a risk here, but it's not very smart, and that's not a very good selling point for most people. We're actually going to go all the way along here, we're just going to get all of this done, and then we'll look at it from the outside, because I want to get a feel for this museum, and we also probably have to go to the other side of the world, which we can start doing right now. But yeah, so, I had a little rant about fake mortgages and stuff, but, you know, I wish there was, like, I think sayings are really stupid, because I wish there was just, like, I don't know, like, I don't think everything should be literal, like, instead of saying, to name an example, let's get one. Yeah, you're 1 in a million. I don't think you should say you're 1 in 7.53 recurring billion, but I think you should say you're real special. I don't think 1 in a million is, like, I think if something's been said that much, I think saying it, like, kind of defeats the specialness of it to me. That's how it feels anyway. But, you know, maybe I'm different to everybody else. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of progress done. We don't have any carpet here, actually, so we can't really get a whole bunch of that done. But we do have a lot of carpet over there, which we'll bring over here next time we work on this thing. Next episode, I think I'll be working on the Manga Toy Cat. I honestly haven't examined it, so let's give it a look on the inside, then maybe you guys can give me ideas if you want. Because you know, there's, like, usually when I build something, it's like, I want to do this. Why do I want to do this? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to do it anyway, and this is kind of like that, but a little different. So, one sec, just going to put my phone down. Yeah, there we go. So, into the bank we go. But that's the missing half slab, by the way. I don't know how I ended up doing that, but I've just left it all this time. So yeah, this is the Mega Toy Cat. If you're not familiar, if you're new to the series, basically what you do is... Okay, I left it open. Oh, I might get crushed. Okay, I didn't get crushed. So basically, it's a clever little thing. If you go this way, you then eventually fall into a big pit, which looks like it's legit, but it's actually a obsidian prison. But yeah, if you then head... the actual thing you meant to do is you meant to head through here. I think there's a minecart over there somewhere. I could be wrong. There we go. It's really difficult to get, even if you know what you're doing, which it's something I like about it. Then you head this way. There's a crafting bench for some reason. And then I think there's going to be a chest in this room somewhere. After, like, some more clever redstone, I think. But yeah, this is the basic... Actually, how do I get back to the main thing? Yeah, this seems like there's a floor. Also, you can see. Just a little bit there. There's some obsidian on the left there. But yeah, so this is the Mega Toy Cat. Oh, I guess I had to build down because I got stuck here. Is there water down? There's water down there. But yeah, for now we don't really have anything. Actually, oh, really? So apparently you just fall down and you die. So now I've got to run all the way back there and collect my stuff and lose all my XP. So that's the Mega Toy Cat so far. Or maybe I just fell for one of the traps that I shouldn't have fallen for. I don't know. It's kind of silly that there's traps that I placed, and I don't know if I remember them. And my words didn't just make sense there. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed me just playing Minecraft and talking about it just a little bit. If you did, you can like the video, let me know. Actually, it's like Fight Club, so try and be very secretive when you tell people that video. Like, I can't tell you, man. And make them and beg you until you give it to them, and then let them know. It might be a successful strategy. But yeah, besides that, thank you everybody for 62,000 subscribers. We're going pretty fast recently, and that's pretty cool to me. So thank you to every single one of you guys. And should we just go all the way to the... I figured... Wait one sec. There we go, we're out. And actually, how am I going to get it? I guess I'm just hoping that this time I don't die, which is a pretty big... okay, let's do this. Oh, we actually made it this time. Oh, it is too deep. So I shouldn't have died. That's odd. Whatever. Things don't make sense. That's the way of the world, apparently. Oh, we do actually have all our stuff. But yeah, I've rambled on too long. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.